All right, all right, all right. How you doing, guys? This is Greg McLeod from My Forex Heatmap. Now it's called My Market Heatmap. This is a brand new website housing the heat map that we've all known and loved for many years. It's been my number one tool for finding what's popping, what's hopping, what's dropping in the not just the currency market, but also the stock indices and other industries as well. Um, so let's go ahead and dive into the new website, and so we can go right in. We have, of course, the heat maps, but now the heat maps are broken down into different sectors. Okay, so we have the first of all, let's go ahead and look at the all. This is the all instrument heat map, which has not only currency pairs, but it also has indices like the S&P 500, the Russell 2000, the FTSE, the the uh, the ASX 200, and the Nikkei 225. Also, it has commodities like copper, um, oil, corn, wheat, as well as cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and actually we've got some other things like cannabis, biotech, and some other things as well, FANGs. So so we have the entire. We can look at the entire market now. Right now, the markets are closed because it's a Saturday and nothing is going. You see, trading desks open Sunday 5 p.m. Eastern time and close at Friday 5 p.m. So they're closed right now. But when this is working, when the trading desk is they're operating and there's price data coming through, we will see these tiles flash different colors. Green meaning we're in an uptrend, red meaning we're in a downtrend, and black when we're moving sideways. Okay. But now the heat maps are broken into component parts. First of all, we have the stock indices broken down into a group, and these will be active, and they'll either be green or black or red. Right now, again, the markets are closed, so there's no activity there. Then we have the commodities heat map. So we have our commodities that we have copper, natural gas, oils, silver, and gold are all there. Um, then we have our crypto heat map, which is the crypto majors. So we're not going to have a lot of exotic like coins in there, like Tron and stuff like that, and Aeon. But you're going to have the majors. You're going to have the Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and XRP. Okay, and then we're going to have one dedicated to Forex. Okay, and that is our our currency pairs and cross rates all put together, as well as the U.S. dollar index, the emerging market basket, and the yen basket as well. So we have all those. The very helpful to see what's moving in the market. Again, things are trending up. They will be in the green zone. Things trending down will be down here in the red zone. In the middle will be in the black zone. Right now, and each tile tells you like percentage change, open, high, low, and close, and also the number of pips they've moved since 5 p.m. Okay, and that's when the bank. And people say, well, great, why did you choose 5 p.m. on this program for 5 p.m.? Because that's when the banking day ends and starts. At 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, and so that's our starting point. Now, in addition to the heat maps, we have not only some tutorials on how to use the heat map, as well as some tips to successful trading and risk and money management, but we also have a suite of trader tools which I've curated. Okay, these are tools that are found all around the web, but having them all together, I basically curated the best ones which I use on a regular basis to make intelligent decisions. Okay, like having charts, having being able to take an idea off my Forex heat map and to quickly go to a chart is a great thing. So we have a chart widget there, which has uh, a number of things going on for it, multiple time frames that we can look at, and we can even enlarge it. Control plus to make it larger, Control minus to make it smaller, and you can also use it on your smartphone as well. Okay. We also have a scrolling ticker that tells you like what's moving. Okay, and then after that we also have quotes, and that way you can quickly find what currency pair or what instrument, what the quote is, gold or silver, and you can see the open, high, low, and closing price, also the percentage change and the range that it's moved. So you've got that built in as well. So that's very helpful. You need a quick look at the prices. Now you also have, in addition, you're going to have central bank rates, so you can see like if you're trading with the carry trade, you know that interest rates are the biggest drivers of currency movement. So you can see that right now Canada has 1.75%. So it's, and so that is a powerful, very high interest rate. And we have the U.S. today that's cut interest rates 2.25%. Now it's a range like 1.75 to 2, and we need this to update. Okay, so let's go ahead and the next tool we want to look at. Because really we want to be long the currency with the highest interest rate and short the ones with low interest rates, like the yen has like a negative interest rate. So comparing together like a Canadian dollar with the Japanese yen, well, that would tell us we're in an uptrend. Okay, so I'll make some videos on how to use that even further, right? Okay, next we have currency correlations, and you know what website Meltef has really great currency correlations, and I use currency correlations as a way of determining if a currency pair is really moving, it's a fake move, because other currencies will either have like 70 or 80% correlation. Like look at correlation, 5-minute correlation of Euro Aussie and dollar Swiss, 80%. So that means they move in the opposite direction. So when it's negative, so Euro Aussie is going down, dollar Swiss should be going up, and vice versa. So you can see if there's a fake move by maybe looking at Aussie dollar and then looking at Euro Aussie, then they have a correlation too. They're highly correlated too. This is like 88.5% negatively correlated. That when one goes up, the other goes down. So that would tell you. That's how I use it. But a lot of people have different ways of using currency correlations. Next, very important is an economic calendar. One that's easy to read without a whole bunch of stuff, not so cluttered. I got my flags. I can configure it to my time zone. I can also choose the countries I want. High impact, you know the drill. And then you can you can sort them by high. You can filter it to show only the high impact ones. Okay, you can do that, and then it'll show you all the high impact ones. And because news also is a driver of currency, what I want to do, what I have done is put together tools that I use myself that I find useful in my trading when I go through my checklist. These are things I want to check and be aware of when I'm trading the markets. Okay. I like looking at national holidays, because if you're holding a currency pair and for a long period of time and you're crossing a holiday, swap or the interest can be double, triple, quadruple during those types of holidays, like Golden Week, and other holidays where countries, if you're long the currency or short the currency of a pair that is paying triple swap, you're going to get hurt, right? So you want to be aware of that. So just having a national holidays calendar is helpful. Financial news stream, always want to have that, so you'll know, what news is late breaking news, not just the economic news that comes out that's scheduled. There's some unscheduled stuff that comes out too, and so because sometimes the Japanese data, they won't even tell you when it's going to happen. But here you've got a nice streaming feed of that will like tell you what's going on with what's going on there, right? So you have those streaming headlines. So financial news stream, sentiment, very important to look at. Knowing which currencies. If everyone is trying to short or everyone's long, it's time to go short, like Aussie dollar here. So this is almost like the dumb money kind of index. So you can see, where all the retail traders are located on one side. Usually, when it's leaning too much on one side, that's probably a sign that it's time to short it. Like everyone's long 69.47%. People are long Aussie dollar. Probably time to short that. Okay, but again, check your charts. But it gives you a point to help you understand sentiment, which is another dimension of trading. Okay, now here we have a technical analysis indicator, and you'll see a blank screen. So what you want to do is click instrument, or it takes a little while to load, and then go ahead and click your instrument, and then what you'll do is you can choose one of the major currency pairs, and sometimes it takes a little while to kick in to load this. Okay. Anyway, it does work. It did work before. I can just refresh one more time. There you go. So now it says euro. Okay. And we click that. Oh, there we go. You click euro, you click any currency pair, and what will happen is it will give you the technical analysis for the various time frames from 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. Okay. So let's say we use pound dollar. There you go. So then you have your MACD, RSI, stochastics, ADX, CCI, Arun, and Alligator. And you can see this thing, the pound has lots of cells on it, 4 hour and daily or buys. But, it seems like we are, the higher time frames are telling us that this is a short, right? So that's what we're looking at there for this tool. Okay. And then also you have a Forex calculator. Forex calculators are very helpful for calculating risk, position size. And so there's a couple of calculators right there for you to use for position sizing. Okay. And they're very helpful. Also, what's going to be helpful is having a glossary because you may not know what this stuff means. And you say, well, what's that? What's back testing mean? I don't know. Well, there you go. You have an A through Z um, of all the different, the different things that we're going to, what's an indicator? I don't know what an indicator is. Or what's a pip, right? You can look that up, and then you can look at what these things are. Like what's a pip? I don't know, right? A pip, the smallest increment value by which an exchange rate moves, is measured. So you've got the definition right there. So it's like a built-in dictionary right there. It's called a glossary. It's right there in your tools. Forex volatility is another thing that we want to look at as well, because volatility, a currency is not moving is something where we don't want to trade. Now we have my Forex heat map for that, but having volatility is also a very good thing to be able to look at the volatility of each currency pair. Finding something, usually low volatility precedes high volatility. So if you see something with very low volatility, low vol, as we would say, then it's probably going to break out. Okay. So again, we want to go to our charts or technical indicators to further that. Also, there's Forex liquidity. You want to trade when the market's the most liquid, right? Like earlier on, like yesterday, but then today there's no very low liquidity, right? But you'll see this sometimes during the day, like during Asia session, right? So that helps. That's a very helpful tool to have, Forex liquidity. Now, not only that, there are bonuses like private coaching with me or my team. Um, you know, you can also join our VIP Pip and Run Forex Cash Machine group, right? You can also also free VIP ETU mentorship session, a $5,000 scholarship to Lead Traders University to use on our courses, and a free freshman Forex Foundations course as well, and a trader's checklist. So there is lots of this is like having a Swiss Army knife for Forex trading, and so it's really nifty to have all the information at your disposal right here and on my market heat map. And the great thing about it, it's a one low price. It's you know, um, this before it was like it's 199. Oops, let's go over here. Bonuses. Okay. Right. So if we were to go and go there, and let's look at pricing. Okay. Okay. So normally it's $199.99, but we have a limited time special going on right now where you can get this for just $19.99 lifetime. $19.99 lifetime, and plus you'll get those $9,700 in bonuses as well. So, and if you are an existing My Forex Heat Map customer, don't worry, we're going to take care of you. We're going to unveil some premium signals, premium signal package. So don't worry if you already paid $199. You're like, hey Greg, I paid $199. It's not fair. It's like, no worry, I got you covered. We're going to give you like 6 months of signals, and they're going to be $50 a month. And you'll be able to get that signal package for 6 months for free. So don't arbitrage me and buy for $199. I migrate you over and pay $19.99. Okay, so no worries. Okay, so again, this is a limited time special only, but there's only one payment, no membership. This is just a lifetime membership for $19.99. And so go ahead and click the button below or over there over there, click the button, and become a My Market Heat Map client, and then have all this power at your disposal. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. It's Greg McLeod signing out. Peace and pips. Cheers. Bye.